Hello guys, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones as House Darklyn. Now, in the last episode, we turned around this Pentoshi Liberation Revolt. It's still not entirely done, but I think the big armies of the Iron Throne, under command of me, I'm actually commanding 2,000 men here, Lord Paramount Rickard of the North, we're dealing with these guys and finish them off. But I just had a look at this, and my rival, Master Harris, the one who killed my good vassal, Elwood Hart of Brindlewood, now he has been excommunicated. And what that means is I can imprison him with impunity, and I'm going to do that. Now, we only have a 25% chance. We'll try to do this anyways. And he's actually fled! My rival has fled indeed. Well, okay. Now, that's a little bit unfortunate. I wanted to imprison him just so that we could potentially imprison him and ransom him, I guess, for the monies. But he has fled, which is a shame. But now we have Master Torin, who should be happy. Yeah, he's a zealous man. Good. I like this kind of people. I like his type of character. Good. Well, we still have that problem with the faction. I hope that Lord Willem will stop his plot in time. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, he's a little bit mad that I made him revoked his title as Captain of the Household Guard, but he should be happy that I granted him a title. Well, anyways, this war is going to be cleaned up. I guess it's not really a war, but we're not gonna have any part in this anymore, other than leading the men for the Iron Throne, and we're just gonna stay here and try and recapture the Great Arm. Okay, whew. And then we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to build up an army, not an army, but a navy. We need ships, indeed. We also need money to do that. We'll see. Let's siege this. We have Rickard sieging with us, who happens to be the Warden of the North, just like we are. We are Hand of the King and Warden of the North. I mean, that certainly means something, does it not? Rickard is still the Warden of the North now. I don't really know what that all means, but we'll see. Hopefully Tywin's going to take over a couple more titles and might even give me High Lordship of Trident, Shield Isles. I can't do any of this. I would like to get Pentos, honestly, from King Tywin, but I don't think he wants to give it to me. He has King's Landing and these other 3 castles. I want Pentos. Yeah, and maybe even the kingdom. I would like to get the kingdom. We'll see. We're now in a good position again as Hand of the King. We have a couple people who don't like us, but we have, well, Stefan Baratheon, who likes me quite a bit. Prince Dora, not that much, but we have a well, I guess an arranged marriage here, so he should be satisfied. I guess Rickard doesn't like me because I take away his title as Warden of the North. Then this guy in Castle Rock is just a boy. He doesn't really matter that much. Mace Tyrell is okay with what I've done so far. The Greyjoys, Roderick, don't really care about it too much. I mean, they're infidels as well. We have good relations with the Vale, and, well, the Riverlands are not our best friends, but we obviously have House Darklyn as our good allies. But yeah, let's finish up this war. Let's actually go forward a little bit faster to see what's going on. Ah, man. Wow, 30,000 men. Okay, so this war is finally over, and please kill this Dario. Look at this guy. I mean, he's actually a great guy. I mean, seems like a pretty good guy. But yeah, finally we're able to stand down our men. And let's do that. And we can hold a tournament in Duskendale. I feel like we should. But at the same time, we shouldn't. I guess what we're going to do, we're going to get this, we're going to get this loan from the Iron Bank because we're a greedy man. And I think we're going to use that loan to build up our fleet here, if we can. Yeah, we're going to have to build a castle ship, but we need galleys. Definitely. That's 150 gold, but we're not thinking about paying this loan back. This time I'm not going to pay it back. I promise you guys. At least I'll try. And there's Isaac. Come on, Isaac. Can I force you to train again? Has greater fighting skill. Oh, right. He's the same fighting skill than I have. Okay, well that's good enough then. Darian, are you pregnant yet? You are not. Okay. How is Lara turning out? Still 0 years old. Okay, in the Samara, you're 14. How old is Prince Lewin? He's 12. Alright, that's good enough. And Dario, you have not killed him. Alright. Well, I wonder what I can do as Hand of the King. I wonder if Jaime will keep me as his hand of the king. It's possible. And oh, look at this. Maron the Spider, Lord of Pebbleton. Lord of Pebbleton has declared his war for the Iron Islands. Okay, let's see who joined him. Oh, nobody. No, actually, Sealskin Point, Lordsport, and Lonely Light. So, House Farwind has joined him. Okay. Yeah. And anyone else? Sealskin Point is also House Farwind. Who else has joined him? Lordsport, that's him. Lordsport? Oh, right. This house. I think this is Lordsport. House Botley. So House Botley, Farwind are supporting him. Interesting. And my friend is now inviting me to a tournament. And of course, this is a chance to prove my worth. And we'll attend, obviously. Let's hope so that we get levy reinforcements. Indeed, I need them. I need them desperately. Because of this Lord, my brother. I mean, I would have expected nothing less from Lord Lucifer. But, oh my god. Willem, this is incredible. And look at this. The Warden of North, the false Warden of the North. Lord Paramount of the North. Yeah, he's actually trying to depose King Tywin. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But the High Septon, the Riverlands, and Staffan Baratheon, the Headstrong Stack, are all supporting King Tywin. So, yeah, I don't think much is gonna happen. Alice Darklyn, my cousin, has now finally died in bed. And also Perklin has died comatose in bed as well. So we have Miguel Darklyn, 11-year-old. Okay. I might, get her back in my court. We'll see. We'll see. I only have one cousin left. That means that's Lady Dosmera, the Lady of Hullard Hall. Okay. So we're actually fighting against Aegor the Black Bat. Oh my god. Well, this is gonna be probably, pretty bad. Yeah, he's knocked us off our horse. Well, I didn't really expect anything less from him after he won the tournament at River Run. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. Okay. Yeah, Lord Paramount, you are raiding. I know that. That's what you do. And he's... Oh my... Look at this. Look at Lady Paramount Arwen. A formidable fighteress. She's so good. Quick indeed. Awesome. So Cedric Aegis and Villas Road next to Joust. And Cedric has won against the Villas Road. Okay, I see. Well, that was a good match. That was a good matchup. Indeed. And you're a drunkard now. Why are you a drunkard, Sir Cedric? Ah, man. Can't believe this. Cannot believe this. Okay, Aegor Lofton and Sir Cedric Aegis fight each other in the final joust. After many tilts of finally executed jousting, Sir Cedric was unhorsed, leaving Aegor Lofton to be the declared winner of the tournament. Well, you probably should have drunken less, so you had the second place, and Aegor Lofton has won this tournament. Well, he truly deserves it, indeed. He does. And he wants to become Master Arms. We might make that happen. But for now, my good friend will keep that position. Clayton Birch. Okay. And we can also hold a tournament. But I don't think I want to. Alyssa Thorne and Rhonda Rowan have given birth to Masha Thorne, an appealing but dwarven girl. Alright. Alright. Joffrey Thorne and Harbert Thorne. Oh, whatever. And now there goes Desmara. So all my three cousins have now died. And Lord John is now without wife. Huh. Okay, so my family is just growing smaller and smaller. Man, we have 6 living members. 6 living members only. So that's my 4 kids. Myself. And Perkins' daughter. Yeah, that's all the Darklyn members there are. But I am Hand of the King, which is worth quite a lot. Unfortunately, though, I think I can't really do much. Don't seem to be able to do anything. I wish I could get Pentos. Alright, guys, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go off camera here and come back if something interesting happens, so I will see you in a second. Welcome back, guys. Now I've only been going for a little bit, and it is time for our heir Isaac to get married. And I had a look at brides for him. I think I have found the perfect match. Now I have given my daughter to the Lord Paramount Morgoth of the Vale, and I think that he has quite a beautiful young sister. And she's 17 years old, a little bit older than Isaac, but she looks pretty, and she is of a very valuable house, and that would prolong this alliance with the Vale, even should my daughter die. So Isaac, I think, would be good to marry Lady Lyra of the Vale, and she would even accept. She would be a good steward for him, and she's also quite well qualified in diplomacy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. She also wants to marry a ruler, and Isaac will be a ruler soon enough. So that's what we're gonna do. Young Isaac, 14 years old only, but you're gonna marry Lady Lyra of the Vale. So there you go. Now, I also had a look at other possible marriages, because you guys told me that it might be best to marry off my custom courtiers as well, just so that they don't end up in the Kingsguard or, you know, in other places. And I think I'm going to do this, and I think also that I found the perfect matches for, you know, for these guys. So we have Lady Melora Sunglass of House Sunglass, and her father is Lord Gunther of Sweetport Sound, a castle in Dragonstone. So I think she's a Westphalian culture, and she wants to marry so badly. She's 17, she looks quite alright, so I think she would be the perfect match for our other Westphalian, Sir Edric the Elegant, so that's what we're gonna do. He might lose a little bit of prestige, but you know, that's what we're gonna have to do. So yeah, there you go. So Cedric, that's your girl. Hopefully you're not gonna lose too much prestige for this. You're gonna be okay, I guess. And then I wanted to marry off Marcel Wensington. Now, she's right now over somewhere in, I don't know why it's said here, but she's a Stormlander girl. Her father is the Lord of Durance Point in Storm's End, so I think it only makes sense if we're gonna marry her off to one of the two Stormlanders. And I think here we're gonna actually marry off Marcella to Lord Rickard of Tarth. Even though I guess she didn't grow up, I guess it makes more sense since Aegor Lothran grew up in Storm's End to marry them both, but you know, we're gonna do this, that's gonna be fine as well. And then I'm gonna give Tia Keith, a riverman, to Aegor Lothran, just so that he is reminded of his roots. So there you go, we're gonna marry you all together, and that's gonna be nice. She actually has a weak claim on the Green Fork, so we might be able to press that. We'll see. And Green Fork is obviously very close to Harrenhal, much closer obviously than Storm's End. But yeah, so that with all the marriages out of the way, I think we can now go forward and see what happens. Now, we still haven't decided if I want to hold a tournament. As a prestigious, ambitious lord, I think that's what we would like to do, but I don't know. So Tia has arrived first, so that's pretty good. So Aegor is now married. Good for you indeed. Good for you indeed. You still have my daughter Desmara as a ward, okay. And Rickard has now been married to Marcel Wensington. That's a great house. Okay, there you go. Rickard of Tarth, you are a glutton. Alright. And that's what I was looking for. Lady Lyra, my daughter-in-law. Yeah, that's awesome. So we definitely strengthen our ties with the Arryns of the Vale, but I think that's a good notion. She wanted to marry a ruler. Well, as I said, Isaac's going to be a ruler in no time. And she has that nice, strong claim on the Kingdom of the Vale, which is also quite important. Now, Darian, she doesn't even have a son yet, but I guess I'm going to have to give these guys some time. Awesome. And then we still have Lord Alba, who is a bit slow, and he's married to a Stark. Well, yeah, I guess that's good enough for the Starks there. And we're just waiting for one more, I guess. But yeah, I definitely want, I want that dowry from you. I gave you 25, so I wonder how much he's going to give me. But now, also Sir Cedric the Elegant has found his wife, Melora Sunglass, and you're going to have some nice Valyrian babies. Okay, so it has sent you the dowry customary. So, wow, that's good. 100 gold. We gave him 25. So, that was worthwhile, I guess. I like it indeed. I do like it indeed. So everyone's married off, everyone's happy, and I think with that much money, now we are a greedy guy, but we're also quite proud, and I think we should celebrate this wedding. So yeah, let's hold a wedding feast for now, and afterwards we're gonna hold a grand tournament as well. So yeah, all my vassals will be there. Indeed they will, at least I hope so. Okay. I'm still a little bit mad that I've raised levies in order to defend my lands, which is a little bit annoying. But I guess technically that war wasn't directed at me, so I guess I can understand why they might be a little bit mad. Alright, now, we of course... Now, okay, here's the thing. We are proud men, and last time we did spend lavishly, but we've grown a little bit more greedy over time, so I think we're gonna spend enough to make it nice. It should be nice. It's the wedding of my son and heir, so we're gonna have to make it nice, but we're not gonna spend too much, so I think that's fine enough. So obviously we're gonna send out the invitations for the wedding, and Lord Lucifer, you know what, I don't like you either. I don't even want you to come. It was an accident that you even get an invitation. Whatever. So with you wanted to kill me. Why would I want you at my party? Really. Now, Dantas, I was actually thinking that you would come. I'm a little bit surprised. Same with you, Lord Willem. That's actually a little bit... wow. And you are not attending to your... What? You're not attending to your own sister's wedding. Wow, interesting decision. Whatever. The traveling dancers first danced for us, and while dancing so to a fast and glad tune which made me want to dance, invited everyone to join them. I danced until I panted, and my face was red, and I had to sit down and rest for a while, watching the dancers and their courtiers having more fun than a long time. Well, you know what? That was great fun, but my guests are too old. No, they're not too old, but you are just too expensive for this. I've had great fun, and that's fine, but we don't need that again. It's fine. We've had it once. And, oh, see it. Someone who can appreciate it. John. My castellan. He's always, although he might be a drunkard, but even though I can always rely on him. He married a lowborn girl. Interesting. Marcella and John Hollard. Wait. Why? I didn't... What? It's not your marriage. I'm trying to hold a wedding feast for my son. What the heck? You just married. I don't care about that marriage. Whatever. Clement of Atkerton is inviting us to a tournament. I think we're actually gonna accept that tournament because yeah, somehow Lord John took away my son's wedding. I don't know how he did that. Oh, maybe we had 2 weddings at the same time? That's very odd. Whatever. Welcome the other guys to the wedding. That's very odd. I guess we had 2 weddings at the same time. So now it's Lady Lyra and Isaac standing before the gods. Well, there we are. And we've just built the castle shipyard in the Dunfort, which is good because we do need that fleet desperately. Okay, Lord John weddings is over. Okay, we're gonna go back from Hollard Hall while we host our own wedding. And yeah, he drank too much wine. The servants discreetly removed him from the table and took him into a bedchamber. Well, that's okay, but I guess, you know, let a man have fun on his own wedding. I mean, seriously, right? Okay, so while we have this wedding for our son, we also have that tournament in Atkerton. But I guess Atkerton, you know, Hollard Hall and Atkerton is not that far away. We're just all having fun at the same time. And, ooh, Isaac and Lyra be betted. Awesome. I think this is a great match. Also, she's a bit cynical, but, you know, her name is the most important thing about this. And hopefully, what's between her thighs, so that we can produce good heirs. But yeah, we are actually fighting Sir Simon Manning right now. Well, let's see. And we actually hit him. Well, we need to show how good we are. Come on, knock him off his horse. Yes, hit him twice. Alright, he somehow stays on. Whatever. The morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies finally making their way home. Awesome. And everyone seems to like us because of it. I like it. Come on, finish this guy off. Alright, we finally... Oh, the spy master of Rosby has been knocked off. Good. Okay, now we're drawing against Sir Aegor again. Oh my gosh, he has won the last tournament. How should we... Yeah, of course he's gonna knock us off. Second time we've been bested by him. I don't really like that guy. Anyways, we have actually made a 3rd place? I think... Oh no. Yeah, it's a 3rd place. Well, it's not good enough, but it's still good, I guess. A couple of household knights are practicing the cold-blooded Destry and the warm-blooded Charger amble towards each other. Their riders preparing to crush their lance against each other. I watched the Destry crash to the ground with his rider crushed beneath him. I could have done it better. Let me have it. Because I'm brave, I think, yeah, we want to fight. We want to fight a little bit around. So yeah, Clayton likes me, or I gain prestige. No, I think we're gonna go for the prestige here. So anyways, guys, let's finish this tournament. Aegor Lawson against Sir Cedric Eggers again. And Aegor Lawson won the second time. Wow, always these two guys. He has twice now been bested by Sir Aegor Lawson, who seems to be a tournament knight. But I guess, yeah, he truly deserves it. And this will be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. It's Gironca, signing off.